Hey everybody, this is take 3 at this video. I'm going to do this in parts because this phone does not have the memory. And my phone is just about dead, so if you wonder why I'm not doing more videos, it's because if I unplug it right now at 100% battery, it will shut off. So till I get a new phone. Those of you who remember last year, or my birthday when I mentioned this is a jar of good things. These are things that happened during the year that I wrote down just so I remember the good things. It's easy to remember the bad things, but the good things we tend to forget. So I did this, but I've also tried to do this video like 3 times now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out like maybe a handful of these for this one, and then I'll do the next video and do them in small chunks so I can get shorter YouTube videos. It was like a 45-minute long video otherwise. I will tag you if you're in them, so you can watch for your moment of fame in my life, the reason I love you. And if you're watching this, that's enough reason to love you. So, here we go. Random cards. These I've already read several times, so, whoa. It may not be as spontaneous as me knocking things down. Here, the one that jumped on the floor. Let's see what this one is. Ah, yes, I like this one. I like all of them, which is why they're here. 10, 7, 21. No, there is no order to these at all. Went to Bob Little's Super Sunday for the first time in a long time. For those of you who don't know, Bob Little Super Sunday is a magic convention that takes place in, wonderful downtown Hatboro, Pennsylvania, except it hasn't been in Hatboro, Pennsylvania probably as long as I've been alive. I don't know, but Bob always used to say that. I got a Thurston poster, some mini cards, and some sponge balls. That's all I got. Usually I try to get something at the auction, but I'm broke. I'm not working. My arm and all that stuff. So what I could do. Ran into Kurt Jr., Chris Capehart, Robert Francis, Meadow Perry, other people's? And other people. Chris Capehart and Meadow Perry were both in the show. Penny picked me up with Joey and brought me sushi. Sushi is going to be a running theme during this video and other ones. Bob Little. Has been running this convention for a long time. I don't get to go to many magic conventions anymore, so it was really good to see people I haven't seen in a long time. Bob was not feeling well. He was not at the convention, but it was good to go. Oh, this is a long one. 4/24/21. Today was a fun archery and thrown weapons, and then PATEOTU. Yeah, that's a thing. Archery was at archery. I was shooting well when Sabine said, "I hope my release is as smooth as yours when I grow up." Love you, Sabine. Then for thrown weapons, we had a guest. They had the Golden Axe of the East, for which I challenged and won. Then we went to Revelwood for the party sci-fi theme, dressed as an X-Wing pilot, Poe Dameron. There was a group dressed like Spaceballs. That was fantastic. Got to play in the band, did not drink, and had my mask on, but still had fun. Oh, for those of you who don't know, PATE, whatever, party at the end of the universe. It's a Revelwood party. And it's a Revelwood party, if you don't know. 11/3/21. Fixed the universal joint on the Mini Z Jeep and started to paint the Jeep with the Jurassic Park paint job. I think I broke the universal running over some blankets. It wrapped up in the front wheel and broke it. Don't know. When the Jeep's only, this big, things happen. but I'm in the process of painting it to look like a Jurassic Park Jeep. Somebody online said that they had the ability to make stickers for the Jurassic Park logos. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to paint it itty bitty by hand. That'll be a chore, but it's coming along. Thanksgiving 2021. Went to Lisa's for dinner. Was yummy. Went to Massachusetts to Lisa's for dinner. Was yummy. Had a good time. Went to see Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it was fantastic. I loved it. If you haven't seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, go see it. Do yourself a favor. Much, much, much fun. Definitely worth it. I'm going to pull up more. 10, 25, 21. Penny went fencing for the first time in a long time. I think she had some fun. Hartshorndale fencing, and got to fence James. She got to fence James. This New Year's Day, she went to her first resolutions fencing and got to fence Master Poe and Danya Genevieve and other people. I don't know who else she fought. Because brain does things, you know how brains do things. 3, 22, 21. Got eyes looked at and getting new glasses. 2 pair, bifocals. Paid more than I would have liked, but now I have extras just in case. And new prescription that I can mail to order new ones if I have to. My prescription really didn't change. The bifocals, however, is because at work I'm constantly on a phone and going through the supermarket, looking, pulling up my glasses to look at the phone. The bifocal is barely a reader. You don't really notice it. It's just so I can see my hand and still look. 10/26/21. Picked up another Mini Z Jeep for $90. Some mods, but not bad. Me and Joey went up the block with them. Lots of fun. Yep. Picked up another Jeep. The only modification on this that I know of is the wheelbase has been extended, so they're a little bit wider. This way it helps keep it from like rolling sideways if it's on a hill. And me and Joey went and drove them up and down the block. Had a good bit of fun with that. (10/16/21) After Shire Wars, a bunch of us went out to eat, about 20 of us, talking about money, and someone said, if I was a rich man. Next thing you know, people are singing the song from Fiddler on the Roof. If you're one of my friends, you know that pretty much if you've gotten to this point in the video, you know what's going on. So, yes, 20 fencers, some of us dressed really funny in this like outdoorish bar type thing in the cold, singing Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah. If you've gotten into this video this far, you might have been singing there. Another fencing one. 11/29/21. New fencer at the Hartshorndale practice is a HEMA fencer, by the way, named Julie. I didn't know when I wrote this, though. And brought their stuff. Their longsword is a Swiss saber, smiley face. Did not pass the flex test for rapier, but did for cut and thrust. HEMA armor is good for cut and thrust, so we went and had played. And as it goes with longsword, the floor cleared, and all that was missing was some John Williams music. Did some cut and thrust saber also, but nobody cares about that. Yeah, if you're a longsword fighter and you run into another longsword fighter, great sword fighter, whatever, it doesn't matter what game you're playing, everyone will turn and look at you as you both face each other and like, and you know, all you need is John Williams' Duel of the Fates coming down from on high, and you get that's why you fight longswords. Okay, I'm going to wrap this one up at 10 minutes. Stay tuned for part 2 of many. Happy New Year's, guys. If you weren't mentioned in this one, there's still plenty more to go. Let's see if the phone lets me do this one.